Sun is still up. What's going on, Jimmy? Can you go have a word with your UPS guy? I'd rather your package not get damaged. Crazy amount of stuff still in Pop's entry without even a bid on it. Crazy amount of stuff. DHL. Yeah, that's better. Well, make sure it won't get there, huh? There'll be a hole through the center of the box. Well, there you go. Your fault for listening to Posty. Probably. Probably. Are you sure you were using a calculator for that for your additions there, Posty? I hope not. Exactly, Jimmy. Now I figured it out. Oh, it amazes me. A guy got a National Treasures one of one Joe Montana card signed at National. That just a bit. I mean, just a one. It's a one of one, but wasn't autographed. He got it signed in like silver paint pen. Looks good. And guys are saying he ruined the value of the card. Talk about morons. I don't know. I would take that card signed the way it is over the one of one part any day. Any day. All right, guys. Might as well go ahead and get going here. So I can have a shot at getting to football near about that time. You are a whiner, sir. An absolute whiner. I will take Onyx cards over the junk tops you prefer every single day. You're just a little Tops junkie. Owen Murphy to 99. Oh, I'm sure it is. It's TriStar doing it. Mason Russell and Carson Bowen. Carson Bowen. It's not Leaf. It was TriStar at the show. I guarantee it ain't going to be cheap. Nothing at National is. Thorpe and Carson Palmquist jersey card. Kling, Jacob Berry 125. You don't no, but you like paying Walmart pricing. You got a Walmart budget. I don't even know if you've got a Walmart budget. You're my like a Food Lion budget. Highfill to 25. Highfill to 25. Palmquist. RJ Austin to 4.99. Well, I got one in today. The mail. Ferris and Cade Fisher. Cade Fisher. Scratch and dent budget. A scratch and dent budget. You can't afford Cheerios. You just buy O's. I'll take a box of O's, please. Harrison to 80. Harrison to 80. Joe Allen. Michael Kennedy. Michael Kennedy. Jimmy's back there just laughing. We're entertaining Jimmy right now. A Sussex and Samuel Highfill to 349. Luis Rodriguez to 250. Dave actually hit something? How about Slade Caldwell to 23? Cracked ice. Hey, I shop at Publix. Thank you very much. Pfeiffer. Jacob Berry. And Derek Curiel to 99. Jimmy shops at Target. A Dukanich. And the new Ray, Brock Jones. Exactly. You have Publix up where you're at. I mean, I'm sure you just went through and said, "Yeah, I'm not paying those prices," and walked out, but or you go for the buy one get one freeze. Are you really booing a base Brock Jones? We don't even have that many Winn-Dixies around here for long. No, you shop at Target. Crawford. A Bubba Coleman. Bubba Coleman to 99. I could see Posty doing that. Going in, dinning up a bunch of cans and saying, "Can I get a discount, please?" Fisher. You didn't like the first one. Brock Jones to 199. Different picture, though. RJ Austin to 75. It's a Brock Jones kind of night. Number to 23, Brock Jones. Brock Jones. I'm glad I hit this box and Brock after he was drafted. Connor Griffin and Highfill number 2 to 250. How about a printing plate? I don't think that's Brock Jones, though. Sean McLean. Sean McLean. Printing plate. 1 of 1. Brandon Sproat. The Mets drafted this kid, and I guess he said nope. Jaden Hilton to 499. Jaden Hilton. I guess he is the first player to choose college in the draft. Why? The Cardinals get him? You hear a rumor or something? The Mets took him in. He's the first. Nobody in the first and second round didn't sign. I guess everybody signed all the way up to him in the third round. He's the first one. A Bristow and Slade Caldwell to 399. So what happens if and Jacob Berry to 25. Jacob Berry to 25. That's a nice one right there. That's a nice one right there. Well, yeah, I hear Liberatore and Carlson are buddies. So if one goes, I assume they both go. Savino. Brennan Phillips to, no, I think it's 80. Brennan Phillips to 80. At least that's what I heard. Rodriguez and Riley Stanford to 250. Isn't that why the Cardinals traded for Leibs to begin with? Because he was buddies with Carlson? Or do I have the wrong guy? Carson Wisenhunt. And Oliver Santos to 250. Owen Murphy to 60. Owen Murphy to 60. Drew Gilbert. Michael Torres. And Devereaux Harrison to 250. No, I'm saying, isn't that why St. Louis went out and grabbed him? That he and Dylan are buddies and thought that they would be good to have him, to go out and get him. Yeah, there's one thicker one in there. Hey, I hit 2. I'm already averaging 1 per half right now. And honestly, I think I'm averaging more than 1 per half. Oh, Gorman, not Carlson. All right, my bad. That might piss off Gorman then. The Rangers did in the 3rd pick of the draft. Luis Rodriguez to 99. Team chemistry means something. Dunhurst. Jack O'Connor to 250. That's what it was. Nolan, not Carlson. Holiday. And Dylan Cup. Wow, to 10. Dylan Cup to 10. Nice jersey. Well, I'm no Corey. Ethan Long and, man, Jacob Berry Knight. Jacob Berry to 299. And his cost more, too. Landon Sims to 80. And that's a true story. His cost more. Mine are on a budget. RJ Austin and Ryan Clifford to 10. Nice, nice card. Ryan Clifford to 10. Oh, I pull my fair share of Blakes, too. They might have been in the front half, though. Walker Jenkins and Drew Thorpe. All right, if you're here for football, we will be doing that next. Football will be next. And then Leaf Pop Century will be at 10 o'clock. I listened to Posty. Probably was a bad idea. Bumo's getting $27,000 for his case. Jace Jung to 80. Jung. Luis Rodriguez to 250. Cal Miller and Kevin Roberts Jr. Kevin probably knows. If anybody's gonna know, it would probably be Kevin. Checklist. And Daniel Susick. Daniel Susick to 349. Jace Jung to 80. Matthew Wyatt and Paxton Kling to 250. Paxton Kling. Yeah, another guy was yapping about Joe Montana that he signs too much. That it's not worth anything anymore because he signs too much. I'm like, there isn't a fan anywhere that says a player or somebody signs too much. Puig. Drew Thorpe to 75. The more he signs, the more value you get. You don't have to pay as much for it. Heck, I'd like to be able to get my hands on this stuff. Yeah, I've never heard of somebody complain that a player signs too much. Which I'm fine with. I just want one. I don't need to pay $1,000 for it. Just means people that want one can get one. Teal and Bryce Rayner. Bryce Rayner. I got one in the mail today, Posty. I got one in the mail already today. Drew Jones and Zach Anderson. 2 jersey cards. Zach Anderson. Owen Murphy to 60. Well, everybody will be in that spot at one point, Posty. Everybody. And we have David Ross. David Ross. I've had a lot of David Ross cases as my vet. Quite a few of them. Jacob Berry and Blake Mitchell. Blake Mitchell. Now, I have hit other guys. I've hit McGuire and other ones, but definitely have had a lot of David Ross. Drew Thorpe to 25. Like I said, I'm fine with them flooding the market. I didn't have a Montana auto until today. Cross. And Reggie Crawford. Heck, I wish Dan Marino would flood the market. He took Kjersted's spot. I pulled what? Kjerstad in like 3 cases in a row at the beginning. I moved from Kjerstad on to Ross. Gilbert and Justin Campbell to 25. Justin Campbell to 25. thick one. Travis Sikora to 399. I do seem to hit a lot of Travis. I don't know what he was doing on his sticker with that auto, though. Barco and Gabriel Hughes. Gabriel Hughes to 349. Kyle Teal to 60. And Carson Bowen. Harrison and Justin Campbell to 399. Justin Campbell. Jace Jung to 25. Bristow and Maxwell Clark to 399. And the crazy thing is, I seem to hit a ton of Maxwell Clark. Certain guys I hit all the time. I bought these cases from a ton of different people. I mean, they came to me from all over the place. So it's not like they all came in one batch. I mean, they came from people all over the country that I went and grabbed them from. Elijah Green and Gabriel Hughes. Gabriel Hughes. Your dog's awake, Posty. Let me know when you want me to send you your dog. Maxwell Clark. Like I said, I pull a lot of them, seems like. Dylan Cruz and Drew Gilbert. I don't think you've hit much this 3 weeks, Posty. I think he'll fit in your box. RJ Austin to 99. Huh. Yeah, I can send them UPS. Elijah Green. Jace Jung and Carson Palmquist. $3.99. Ryan Clifford to 80. Yeah, I didn't tell you you won the lottery for him, did I, Posty? I did a random. You won. Cal Miller and Dylan Cupp. He could sit passenger with you in your truck. Trust me, he'll fit. He will definitely fit. Ethan Long and Kevin Parada to 25. There's the Met, Kevin Parada. Aiden Miller to 349. Aiden Miller. Yeah, what's the difference between 0 and -10? Kind of both gets it done, doesn't it? Austin and Kevin Parada, number 2. Just to show Posty, we do pull Mets in bunches. A Drew Gilbert to 60. When do you start buying Mets, Dave? Jenkins. Cross. And look at that. A third Parada, same box. Wow. A third Parada. Yeah, you haven't gotten to the third one yet, Jimmy. Add another boo. Reggie Crawford to 99. Schiefelbein and Travis Sikora to 399. All right, guys, that's the end of Stars and Stripes. Give me a second. We're going to get a recap going here, and then we will move right into football. Hey, I'm just proving that I pull them. Crawford, Gilbert, Austin, Jung, Teal, Thorpe, Murphy, Jung, Sims, Rodriguez, Murphy, Phillips. That was McLean, Jones, Caldwell, Harrison, Highfill, and Murphy. You booing the second one or the third one yet, Jimmy? Anderson, Rayner, Roberts, Cup, Coleman, Curiel, and Palmquist. We ended up with 7 jersey cards, 2 in one box. All right, Sikora, Parada, twice. Miller, Parada, a third time. Cup, Clifford, Palmquist, Gilbert, Clark, Hughes, Clark, Campbell, Hughes, Sikora, Campbell, Crawford, Mitchell, Ross, Thorpe, Kling, Sussick, Rodriguez, and Thorpe. A Clifford, Berry, O'Connor, Harrison, Santos, Stanford, Berry, Caldwell, Hilton, Highfill, Austin, Jones, twice. Rodriguez, Highfill, Kennedy, Fisher, Austin, Berry, and Bowen. All right, guys, that's it for that. We're going to move right into football. You said Pop Century's already sleeved, right? They actually sleeved Pop Century? All right. Good luck. Devontae Wyatt, Herbert, Trey Swilling, and Falele, red ink. Daniel, red ink. Red on brown and yellow. Kind of weird look. I think this row that I pulled out the other night, it was 4 straight greens. I don't think we got to case it. Dean, Karloftis, Derek Stingley, and Alec Pierce. Alec Pierce. Well, that's not what I want to do. York, Harris, Breece Hall, and Isaiah Thomas. Case it. Go Browns. Two of 12 for Isaiah Thomas. Allen, McBride, Trey Berry, and DeMarvin Leal. Matt Corral, Knight, Hamilton. Oh, big card. Hamilton. And Chad Johnson, red ink. Chad Johnson, red ink. Look at that. Somebody got a steal on Chad Johnson tonight. Goodson, Harris, Falele. You got a Soprano spot? That's not good. Tyler Goodson, I just know you. You won't pay much for it. Obviously, that went for nothing. Smoke Monday, Skolsky, Isaiah Thomas. We're going for the Thomas Rainbow. I have no clue who any of those are. Martin Emerson. I've never seen The Sopranos. Ever. Carson Strong, Leo Chenal, Clark, Damone Clark. And Max Mitchell. Max Mitchell. Burks, Skalski, Trey Swilling, and red ink Logan Bruss. Hit a bunch of green first half. We got a bunch of red this half. Hill, Cooper Cup, Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean. David Ojabo. David Ojabo. Coral, Knight, Skalski. James Skalski. And Daxton Hill. Daxton Hill. Burks, Randall, Sam Howell, and Nephi Sewell. Nephi Sewell. All right, go buy some Pop Century. Obviously, it's a bargain tonight. All right. We have Sewell, Howell, Hill, Skalski, Ojabo, Dean, Swilling, Mitchell, Clark, Emerson, Thomas, Goodson, Falele, Hamilton, Leal, Berry, Hall, Pierce, Stingley, Swilling, red ink of Bruss, Chad Johnson, Falele, and case hit Isaiah Thomas, 2 of 12. All right, guys, that's it for tonight on that. And I will be back at 10 o'clock with Pop Century. 10 o'clock, Pop Century.